But a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Draymond Green, also Jimmy Butler out there, and it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. And here's Shepherd for three, and it's cleared by Stephen Curry. And here are the Warriors now. To the paint. Here's Post. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Shepherd. Right wing. Smith outside. Puts it up from the high post. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's Golden State. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
Here's Green. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Good work there as it goes.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Curry's shot is off. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Shepherd. And the layup is good off the glass.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
He launched that one from way outside. Curry's got 6.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Green. Thompson pulls it in. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Shepherd. Shepherd's got 3 assists in the game. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Grimes. From outside the arc. Rockets with a rebound.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Now here's Thompson. It's deflected. Shot from 12. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Look at it last year. Here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. 5th is Kevin Durant.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Curry. Here's Green. Driving inside. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Here's Green. After the basket by Houston, the kick out. Curry. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. That one drops for him. Thompson's gotten his second bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. Outside Podziemski. Hield for three. Eason pulls it in. Houston leading by 3. Holiday looking for an opening. Thompson outside. Back to Finney-Smith. Thompson. It's good on the putback.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Santos is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Beverly.
In for the Warriors, Santos.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the Warriors making a switch here. Woods checked in, and so Curry nails both of them.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock. Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Holiday, and it's blocked by Wood. Podziemski into the lane with 1 on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Rockets on top, leading by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to trying to feed that, get out quick.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Buddy Hield is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Here's Durant. Jackson-Davis grabs the miss.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Great positioning on the putback. And it's a tie ball game.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Outside Hield. Holiday against Curry. Wood, a screen on Holiday. Curry from deep three-point land. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 13.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And the basket by Holiday.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Wood. Now Curry puts up a 3. That won't go either for Curry.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
The kick to Durant. The 3. They get it again. 3-pointer. At the arc. KD drains it.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Curry against Holiday. Wood, a screen on Holiday. To the inside. And Wood with the stuff.
That's what happens. You play up on Curry too much, and then he finds an angle, delivers the ball. Devastating pick and roll.
Outside Durant. The fadeaway. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it's Hield, missing. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And the basket by Holiday.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
So for the Rockets, Adams checked in for Clint Capella, and it's Shepherd in for Holiday. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Now, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Finney-Smith. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others. You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass. Now, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
For 3, Durant. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Butler going in strong. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got a 6th rebound on the night. Durant drives in. And it's slammed in by Durant.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team to win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. And so it's Golden State with it after the basket by Houston. Smith with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors trail by 5. Knocked loose. Thompson with a steal. There's the drive. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Snatched away. The deep 3 from Durant. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, B.A., are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
And Houston making a change here. Eason's checked in. Grimes' shot is off.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Unloads. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Shepherd's got 4 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And Butler inside.
Now the combo of strength and quickness from Butler, that's going to help him on the inside.
Here's Shepherd. He has 6. Rebounded by Green. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep, Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Houston, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the 3rd period.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Steven Adams out there with Smith. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Shepherd in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
Now, he can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Here's Shepherd. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Shepherd's got 8.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Pass to Grimes. The 11-footer. The Rockets pull it in.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off. He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Drops it in from 14 feet away. 12 points for him.
They don't call him Jimmy Buckets for nothing.
Now here's Durant. Tightly guarded. And counted. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
And the shot's good.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And here's Shepherd for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game for the lead. Smith with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Shepherd. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Grimes. No one near him. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Like to see Grimes firing away. This will help the confidence moving forward.
Shepherd, that's good. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game. Which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
Clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Grimes. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Nails it from 3. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, with KD, that's automatic.
Shot from 12. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Curry with a steal. Here's Grimes. And the 3 off target. Houston in the lead. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Durant gets it to go.
Man, you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
Here's Curry. The rebound by Shepherd.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The kick to Durant. Here's the 3. Hauled in by Curry. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Houston making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Eason comes in for Smith. And Finney-Smith subbed in for Durant.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Hield. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Hield up top. Can they get it? Capella with a rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but you still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Warriors trail by 12. Jackson Davis a screen. Crafty move. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 18 points for him.
And Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
Here's Shepherd. Again, Houston.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. It could go. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's Houston, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shut. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's...
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Christian Wood. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. Houston leading by 14. Holiday with the ball. Now Podziemski defending. Left side Durant. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Warriors shooting just 37% so far in this one. Here's Podziemski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Houston has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Durant with it. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Takes the 3. That doesn't go either for Durant. Warriors trail by 12. And here's Curry. Capella with a block.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Shepherd, he's checked in for Holiday. And Golden State also making a switch. Grimes is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hield. Rockets with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Shepherd. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Shepherd's got 19 points.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Drops in the 3.
Now Curry doing it again. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Curry. And it's Shepherd missing. Warriors trail by 12. Pass to Grimes. Fires the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Durant, so effective inside.
Well, instead of taking it all the way to the rack, Durant uses that length and soft touch for the floater.
The Warriors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Rockets with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Durant's shot is off. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Outside Curry. The 3. Rockets with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Here's Curry. A shot from the low post is good. Curry's got 8 here in this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Houston making some changes. Steven Adams checked in for Capella. Smith comes in for Eason. And it's Thompson in for Finney Smith.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Curry, no good. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Warriors trail by 13. From 13, Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Durant, and it's good from the elbow. Durant's got 33.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Rockets.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Here's Durant. Another one falls for Houston.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Curry, a screen on Durant. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Grimes. He buries it from 3. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Knocked away. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Guys, what do you think?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Okogie, basket is good. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.